Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my tool cart and toolbox showcase, I guess, or review, or whatever you want to call it. This is my toolbox and my tool cart. This is what's in them. We're going to start off with my tool cart because this has all the majority of what I use on a daily basis. So I got the US General 5-drawer tool cart thingamabob. We'll start up top and work our way down. Back here we got brake test strips. We got my 30 and my 32 millimeter sockets for axle nuts. We got some swivels back here, 3/8 and a 1/2 inch. Those are the Icon swivels. We got screwdrivers, screwdriver back there, screwdriver, 1/2 inch extensions, 3 of them, long one, medium one, short one. Some pry bars, small pry bar, medium pry bar, some 1/4 inch extensions. I got almost all my 1/2 inch sockets, 27. Well, you can see what's there and what's not there. I got a 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapter that I use. I lost my 11, or I didn't have an 11 or something like that, and I had to buy one from Matco, so that one's different out of all of them. I got my flip sockets back here, my 21.5, 22.5 for those Ford and Dodge lug nuts. I got a 19.5 and an 18.5, and then a 19 and a 21. The 19 and 21 is mainly just for like aftermarket wheels. Got to have thin wall sockets. 3/8 extensions. These are all wobble. I got a pick, another pick, long screwdriver. This is my wheel bearing listening to tool, and my I can't reach it tool. I got some more screwdrivers, and more screwdrivers. I got all my 1/4 inch sockets here. It's starting to rain like crazy here. I also got some Torx bits mixed in here that I use on not everyday basis, but once in a while. They get used enough to where I keep them out. Then I got a 1/4 inch to 3/8 adapter, because you never know when you're going to need it. A little swivel. I want to get one like this that is 1/4 inch and not, you know, the broken, hope to God it doesn't break at a hard angle one. I got my Milwaukee gun up here. I got my 1/2 inch earthquake that I keep up here because another tech's using it right now because his gun broke. I got my Matco 3/8 flex head ratchet. All my 3/8 extensions that I actually use are up here, so I got an extra long one, medium, smaller, and then my tiny wobble that I need in some occasions. Then I got my 3/8 sockets, my 3/8 swivel. I got a 3/8 to 1/4 inch adapter that this one gets used way more than the other ones. I got some more Torx bits and Allen key sockets and stuff like that. That's it for the top. I guess on the side I got my Craftsman little trays that I use. Those are my daily uses. In the top left drawer here I got bits for my drill. I got some brushes. I got warranty seal, a scraper, a cookie, a freaking pad. This was a pick that got turned into a punch because the handle fell off, a center punch, a magnet, a bunch of random stuff, some more picks. I got my oil filter sockets in here because this is the best place for them, why not? Moving over a drawer, why not? I got an air gun here to use to blow out cylinders and stuff like that. I got my air ratchet here, it's 3/8, snap-on air hammer. Going over again, this is my plier drawer. I got all my pliers in here, needle nose, long needle nose, my Nipix pliers, my Angry pliers, my oil filter pliers, hose clamp pliers, wire dikes. I got a bunch, all my pliers that I'll ever need are up there. I got my good set of wrenches in here, my Icon wrenches, along with all the ones that I don't have for alignments, like 21, 22, and 24. I got my 1/2 inch Harbor Freight breaker bar type of style ratchet here, my snap-on 1/4 inch ratchet, oil filter wrench, Toyota oil filter cup, all my mountain wrenches. My one mountain wrench is up on my box right now because I need to get it warrantied. Last drawer, we got my full axle nut socket set. Those two up there are just for easy access to, hey, if they are 30 or 32, I can just grab them right off the top. I got a code reader in here, my 4-piston caliper depressor. I got a bunch of bits for the air hammer. I got a caliper hanger, a dead blow hammer, and a ball peen hammer from Matco. On the side, I got my Matco air gauge. On the bottom is all my cleaning stuff, my dual piston caliper compressor, and then in this case here, I'm not going to take it out and open it up, but in this case, it's the brake caliper piston depressor for the rears for Fords and stuff like that. The ones that you have to turn to push back, that's what this case is. Back in here, that is my cooling system bleeder kit thing from Harbor Freight, the new one. Over, and this is my actual box here. So that's the whole setup. Cart, box. Up top I got my chargers, got my key tags that say, hey, I'm working on the car. Bunch of my other Torx bits and Allen bits that I'm not currently using, and then a 3/8 to 1/2 inch adapter that doesn't get used often. And that just sits up here in this old retired tray. My Milwaukee charger, an extra pen, my 10 and 8 that I need to warranty out on the Matco truck. We'll start top left and then we'll work our way over. Up in here I just got miscellaneous objects, Gorilla Glue, some bits for the drill, just easy to find, easy to get to. In here I got a bunch of hoses for fuel system cleanings, another thing of warranty seal, dielectric grease for spark plugs, a fuse puller because I found that on the floor today, and a bunch of zip ties. In here is all my kind of electrical stuff. Got my 12-volt test light, and it tells you the voltage on the side. It's the snap-on one. I got the multimeter, or a multimeter, from Harbor Freight. It was free, I couldn't complain. And then my Matco Mac CR Plus whatever the fuck Pro thing. It's from Matco, it's their code reader. It's pretty nice. I did a video on that if you want to see more about it. Bottom drawer over here, I got the Land Rover, Range Rover filter cup. This is for ball joint boots and like that kind of stuff, like tie rods, ball joints. If the boot falls off, you take these, smack the hammer on it, boom, you're golden. Bunch of punches, my impact screwdriver set that is garbage that you don't want to buy from Pittsburgh, some more picks, some even more picks. We'll go over here. Top drawer is brushes, a bunch of Allen wrenches, Allen keys, some more scrapers, and then some balls for the Dremel I have. Down a drawer, I got my miscellaneous pliers, like my snap ring plier set that I'm not gonna put in there because it's not gonna fit and you never know what I'm gonna be needing. Pipe wrench for Jeeps, Jeep alignments, some crappy vice grips from Harbor Freight, some other pliers from Harbor Freight that are bad. Drawer below is empty. Got nothing in here. Everything from here moved over to the roll cart when I got it. Next drawer down, we got my oil filter wrench set. This is a bunch of cups for Volkswagen. Pretty much anything you'll ever need is going to be in here. There's a couple of them that aren't right or are not included in this set that you'd probably want. Bunch of just random bit driver and screwdrivers. Into the meat of everything. This is my socket and ratchet drawer. Got a bunch of wobble 1/2 inch sockets along with some impact 1/2 inch sockets that are smaller than the ones I have. A wheel lock key that another wheel lock key, those just get lost every once in a while. Spark plug socket set, could have got this for cheaper, should have got this for cheaper. Harbor Freight breaker bar, a bunch of swivel sockets that hardly ever get used just because they're the spring type, and after a while they start to do that. I probably could just take them back to Harbor Freight and get them warranted, but I'm just lazy. Some more giant Allen key sockets that are used on BMW and stuff like that. Another death wobble extension set. Extractor kit. Inverted torque set. A bunch of finger ratchets from Harbor Freight. Some spline keys for aftermarket rims. And then I got a pass-through socket set. I like this, using this for sway bar links. Works out really well for the long bolts. Just some miscellaneous sockets that just don't get used often, or I have duplicates of, get thrown there. Next drawer down is standard wrenches. My old set of metric wrenches that I don't use anymore. They're kind of back up. They were the Pittsburgh ones that where the head kind of expanded on them after long use, so they got retired. Stubby wrench set that I've never used. Bunch of crescent wrenches that get used. Next drawer down, we got my tap and die set, the master tap and die set from Matco. I did a video on that if you want to see it. Die grinder, Dremel, drill, some extra batteries from Milwaukee, you know, great batteries. And that's what happens to the batteries. If you've seen that video, Milwaukee batteries. A extra Bauer battery, some Hercules drill bits. Next drawer down, nail hammer, longer pry bar, and serpentine belt tool. Old serpentine belt tool. Got it off one of the old guys when he was leaving the shop. Fuel system cleaning kit. This is how you do your induction cleanings. Cooling system pressure tester, and then I got my ball joint kit. And the last one, there's a torch, along with a cobalt kit that has everything in it that I just got from my stepdad, but I don't need, and then a bunch of boxes and stuff because I hoard things. Over here is a bunch of my personal stuff. There's stuff. There's my nut and bolt drawer. I guess buffing stuff. I was about to say there's nothing in there. Ratchet and some gloves. And then I got my master inline flaring tool for brake lines. As you can see, there's some brake lines there. And then in there I just got my shoes and my extra slides and stuff. And on the side I got a little container there. On the side here is nothing special, just oil change stickers, some stuff here, some wipes, shop towels, and my drink holder. But that is the box. That is the box right there. And that is the tool cart right there. If you want any kind of in-depth review about anything you've seen in this video, or you want me to go slower or something like that, leave a comment and I will gladly answer any questions you have in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. There we go. Peace out.